Dobrý večer, přátelé, dobrý večer. Jdeme zpátky do pilířů a pokusíme se tady s tím trošičku pohnout. Včera jsme to tady zapíchli. Toho vstupu do toho vězení, kam si máme jít promluvit, tuším, že s tím naším otcem, že? Ale my jsme, když jsme včera si vydělávali tam u těch pytlů s tou vlnou, tak nám ta prodavačka potom říkala, že tenhle ten občas chce dělat, nebo jakože, aby měl pocit, že dělá dobrý skutek, tak občas nechce peníze. A mohl by nás tam pustit zadarmo. Ale že musíme zjistit, co jinýho by asi tak chtěl. On nám vlastně nic neřekl, že ne?
He won't let us see father until we pay him.
Bye-bye.
Že bychom si ušetřili ty naše 2 pence.
Nah, he's not fighting. He's giving up. Burned down to the stump he is.
Nah. Giving up looks different.
Not if you've lost it all. Heard he even sacrificed his own children. Thought he knew better than the king and paid for it. Can't make myself feel for a bugger like that.
They're talking about father.
You've got to admit, Henry was a decent monarch. Sneaky and harsh, but decent.
But would Maud have been the same, just because she's his daughter?
Well, ever since William the Conqueror, no ruler of the English was born as such. They all had to fight for their claim, and if Stephen is better than Maud, then so be it.
Well, they aren't allowed to eat our food, but they can make us eat theirs.
We had a fowl butchered and smoked before we left.
We'll do the same next time. This common food may help with work in the fields, but I heard it also makes you stupid.
Okay.
Let's not go there until we've spoken with father.
No. Já teď zase bude lagovat. Jako život. A ještě na tady chviličku zkusím prošmejdit. Jestli bych se někde něco nedozvěděl. Tak. Kde to bylo? To bylo někde tady, ne?
Oh, we can't afford it. We mustn't be wasteful. We mustn't be wasteful.
Tady už asi nic není, co?
Don't make me repeat myself.
Teď už to bylo jednou načtený. Sakra. Teraz ty přechody tady jsou na podsud. A jestli tady je někde schováno něco, co nám umožní se nezbavovat našich peněz, nebo třeba co by nás stálo jenom půl pence, a on nás tam za to pustí. Zase lagíček. Tohle nemají moc pěkný vymyšlený. No tak dělej. Už. Tak. Jsou nějaký obchody. A s obchodama nemůžeme dělat nic.
No, I must hold on to it.
Okay. Víci masa. Mlín. Tady bychom něco možná mohli dělat.
We've no business here. We need to find father. No, we must use the money wisely.
Ale tady určitě něco bude.
Please, God, please help us find father. Please, God, please help us find father. He looks friendly enough. Maybe he can help. He looks friendly enough. Maybe he can help.
To je tak všechno.
Please, God, please help us find father.
Mincovna. Dílny, prodejci masa.
I shouldn't go there. I once saw a man begging, asking for coin. They almost beat him to death. No, I must hold on to it. I'd rather not alarm anyone.
Okay. Tady teda nic.
There's no one inside. No, we must use the money wisely. No, I must hold on to it.
It seems the monks are out.
There's a man praying inside. I shouldn't disturb him. We're not getting in here. I don't want to disturb their house of prayer.
Skoro vypadá, že se to nedá nějak vymyslet, tak to by mě zajímalo. O čem ona tam teda mluvila? Proč se tam zmiňovala? Že bychom nemuseli platit.
We'd better not linger here. We might run into the Hamleys. We'd better not linger here. We might run into the Hamleys. There's no one here to talk to.
Tak nevím.
We can't leave yet.
Tady vážně nic nevidím. Jediné, co mi zbývá, je prostě mu fakt ty prachy dát. Že tady nikde nic nevidím. Mě zajímalo, jestli se to dá tady fakt nějak vymyslet nebo ne. Proč by se o tom zmiňovalo jinak? Zase výtuch. Načte se to nebo ne? Tohle nevypadá, že by se to načetlo. Ha? Okay. No tak budeme dát asi tu penny, no.
Here.
Well, that's one for you. It'll be 2 pence if your brother wants in as well.
Are you mad?
Meg told us you would try to cheat.
I'm not cheating.
Pojďme na to takhle.
I thought you were a decent person.
Well, I am. But I'm also a very funny bloke. Was just fooling around with you. You can get in for free, of course. Have fun seeing your father.
Až takhle.
Who's there?
Father?
Alina? Is that you, Alina?
Oh, Father. What have they done to you?
It is you. And is that tall young man my Richard?
Yes, Father.
You've grown. Have you got a beard yet?
Only just. It's still very fair.
Are you both well? How have you managed? Where have you been living? They wouldn't tell me anything about you. It was the worst of the torture.
Tak.
We're fine, Father. Don't you worry.
We've been living in the castle. Matthew has been taking care of us.
But you can't live there anymore. By now, the king has probably made that dumb oaf. Percy Hamley, the Earl. But where's Matthew? Why isn't he with you?
He was killed by the Hamleys.
No.
But they did us no harm.
Then what happened to your ear, Richard?
It's nothing but a mere scratch.
Father, we have to ask King Stephen to release you.
No. I swore an oath to King Henry. Princess Maud and her sons will rule. I shall not swear allegiance to Stephen, and neither will you. Even if the other barons did. Do you hear me?
Yes, Father.
Stephen is not our king, not mine, and not yours.
Please, Father, please, calm yourself. Richard?
Just get Father some water, okay?
They might not let us back in. No, I need to find water.
Come on, Ellie.
There's water here.
Give Father some.
Maybe I should pour the filth back into the bucket and take this instead. There must be something better.
Hurry, Ellie.
I already have water.
No tak jí vylej, aby se tím to vypláchla.
How can they make him sleep here? Does the king know?
If he knows, then he's no better than William Hamley.
Stop it, both of you.
I already have water. I already have water.
Thank you, children. When the Hamleys brought me here, I hid 50 peasants on a belt under my shirt. I gave that belt to a priest.
50?
What priest?
I don't know his name. I gave him the belt and demanded that he keep it safe for you. He was near the west gate.
First, we must get you freed.
Father, this place is not well guarded while the king is away. With a few men, I believe I could break you out.
Stop it, children. I forbid you. Your Aunt Edith lives in the village of Huntley on the road to Gloucester. You are to go there. Richard, you will be a squire to her husband, Sir Simon. You will learn the arts of knighthood. Aliena, you will be lady-in-waiting to Aunt Edith until you marry.
What about you?
I will die in this cell.
We won't let you.
You will. And before you leave, I want you both to swear an oath.
We can't leave you like this.
You can, and you will. Richard, pull out your sword. Now, put your hand on the hilt, my son. Swear by all my Almighty God, and Jesus Christ, and all the saints, that you will not rest until you are Earl of Shiring, and Lord of all the lands I ruled.
I swear by Almighty God, and Jesus Christ, and all the saints, that I will not rest until I am Earl of Shiring, and Lord of all the lands you ruled.
Now you, Aliena, swear by Almighty God and Jesus Christ and all the saints that you will take care of your brother Richard until he has fulfilled his vow.
I swear by Almighty God and Jesus Christ and all the saints that I will take care of my brother Richard until he has fulfilled his vow.
There. Now, you need never come to this place again.
Don't say that.
You have promised to rebuild what we have lost. Today, I will confess my sins, pray for my soul. Now, go.
Richard. Richard, we have to go.
We have to go.
Guard! Open up.
Někde u nějaký brány byl. Okay.
Percy Hamley.
Bishop Wailoren. Good morning.
Ali! It's them! Over there! The Hamleys!
Again, thank you for your assistance in Kingsbridge, my son.
We have to thank you. Without you, we wouldn't be here today. Right, Mother?
Of course. Well, don't just stand there. Walk out with me, but very calmly. We can't let them see us.
Oh, children, pardon me. Now we're only missing one more.
Here he is.
Ale. Je to nějak rozhozené, řekl bych. Odměna za dopadení Aliena a Richarda Shiringu, děti zrádce trůnu, Bartoloměje ze Shiringu, nedané pro krádež koně a možná i zradu. Jaka štíhlá, kudrnaté hnědé vlasy, chlapec hubený, hnědé vlasy, chybí mu půlka ucha. Asi. Předejte šerifovi v Shiringu za odměnu 5 korun za hlavu. Celý je to nějaký rozhozený. Teďka.
Ali! Ali!
Those horrid people are about to talk to the king.
We knew that they would, didn't we?
Yes, yes, we did. Father was right. They are all tied together. The Hamleys, the king, even the church.
Do you think Father's priest is also in on this?
Well, we'll have to find him first. Then we'll know.
Který by to mohl být? Rytíři? Trh? Zkusíme tady. Možná preventivně si uděláme nějaký saveík.
Excuse me?
Oh, more pilgrims? How wonderful, Brother Bernardus. Does that mean we can now depart for the Cathedral of St. Swithin?
Praise be! St. Swithin will heal my foot. Oh!
And my eyes, Brother Bernardus. Praise be!
But we're not pilgrims.
We're looking for a priest our father met right here, at the West Gate.
It was about 3 weeks ago.
Sorry, my children. We only just arrived here. We are here to visit the shrine of St. Swithin.
Surely St. Swithin will help you with your ear, my boy. Praise be! Oh! Oh! I'm so happy my foot is going to be all right.
Can you see other pilgrims already, Brother Bernardus?
Not yet, Brother Peter, not yet.
Ah, look at that handsome young man.
Good day, my ladies.
So well spoken. And look, he even has a battle scar. Like what you see, handsome.
You can ride 2 of us, young lord, if you can pay.
Have you seen a priest? Our father met him here at the West Gate. He owes us money.
Oh, you're talking about him.
That's where he got all that money.
What?
He even paid for Mary's dress. He didn't want to at first.
All she had to do was stroke his bald head.
Where is the priest? What's his name?
Dunno his name, but he's a regular at that one inn.
The Boar, close by the North Gate. Smells like piss there. Shall I teach you, love? How to fuck a man or a woman?
You can make a fortune with that little mouth of yours.
But in a year, you'll look like me.
Že by?
This is the place, but it looks closed.
Excuse me? We're looking for a priest who stole our money. Word is, he comes to this place regularly.
A priest? Sorry, dear children, I don't seem to be able to recall anyone who fits that description. But that little stable boy might know. He knows everyone who comes and goes.
Oh, where can we find him?
When he's not working at the Boar, he's doing small chores round town. He's always busy, the little chap. Wears a green cap. It's adorable, I tell you.
Tak jdeme pátrat dál. S těma bychom možná neměli mluvit. Čarodín. Co se děje tady? Možná po nás pátrají, to možná byl špatný tah. To vytuhlo.
Do you think he'll let us watch?
I don't care what he'll do with them. I just hope the coin's right. You're playing hide and seek with two children. You should pay us. Or are you not having any fun? Oh no, loads of fun. But,
Hey, there they are, over there!
all right then. Let's get you back home. You have a lot to answer for.
Stay away from us.
Ali!
No!
You can't run. You can't hide.
Ne, tak tam jsme neměli líst.
Well, look at that! I knew we'd find you here. They're here! Damn, you lost them! William will not be pleased when he hears this.
Huh?
That's what you get when you work with half-wits. How am I supposed to move this barrel if it's twice as heavy as me?
Let me help.
Very impressive. Thank you for that. I'm always telling them, if you want me to restock your kitchen, don't let them cram the barrels to the brim. So, what was it you wanted to know?
Do you know a monk who frequents the Boar a lot?
The Boar? I used to work there. The Boar, the Lazy Mare, and 2 private kitchens. You're talking about Father Ralph. Thought the women had sucked him dry, but he always comes back with more money. But he only spends it on beer and ladies. Never has a tip for me.
Where can we find him?
He's a priest at St. Michael. One of them churches round here.
Which one is it?
It's close to the East Gate, but don't look for him inside. He likes to light around in his back alley.
Oh, thank you. You've been very helpful.
Pleasure. See you around.
Are you Father Ralph?
What if I am?
Does that mean yes?
I guess so. He's the only monk around.
What do you want?
Well, I am the son of Bartholomew, the Earl of Shiring.
So?
My father gave you money, 50 bezants.
I don't know what you're talking about.
What do you mean?
I mean, I don't know what you're talking about. Now piss off.
Musíme to nechat na něm.
So you're saying there's no money?
Right.
But my father said...
Your father lied, then.
We should talk to the sheriff.
It'll be my word against the word of a jailed traitor. And now give me some peace. I'm hungry.
He's right, isn't he?
We need proof that he's lying.
Like what?
Maybe something he recently purchased that a monk couldn't normally afford.
That's smart, Ali. And then?
I don't know. At least we'll be sure that he's lying, right? Keep an eye on him. I'll have a look around. Ah, I've been freezing all day. Hmm. It's too heavy.
Jo. Jak to tady mám vymyslet? Že by takto?
Hey!
Oh, is this yours? Oh, I didn't think a poor monk could afford something like this.
Ale.
Richard, I found it. Oh no. He took all the money.
What now?
Don't pretend you didn't see, monk. I found this under your barrel. You are a thief.
That strap proves nothing.
You seem very certain of this. Sheriff!
Hush, you stupid brats. The sheriff is a bastard. He'll take everything for himself.
But first, he'll take your hands.
Sheriff or no sheriff, you won't get your money.
Ali, this isn't going anywhere.
Well, at least we know now that he won't call for help. You're about to commit a great sin. If we don't get that money, we'll starve.
Start begging for alms, then. You may not know it, but a lot of people live that way.
Give us the money.
It belonged to a traitor to the crown. By giving it to me, he paid his debt to God.
We will make you pay, you monster.
You wouldn't hurt a man of the church.
Jo. Co tím teďka?
No, but it's good to know that I have it.
Nee.
I'll keep it. Maybe we have to defend ourselves. No, we must use the money wisely. It smells like the monk. There's nothing more to spill.
Where did it all go?
As nervous as he looks, he probably has it on him. Give us the money.
It belonged to a
We will make you pay.
You wouldn't.
Co bych tady tak vymyslel? Krmena kořata tak blízko u ohně.
I'd rather not alarm anyone. He has enough to carry with his sword. No, but it's good to know that I have it.
Sakra, sakra.
Maybe if we expose him, he'll give in.
Are you sure?
No, but you can see the guilt eating at him already. Look at him. He's just a bitter old man. He's no match for you.
I can't just rob him.
Then make him obey you. Be the one in charge. You're supposed to be an earl. Act like one.
Ali, I don't know how. People don't respect us anymore.
It's all right. I'll take care of it.
Dá se to nějak tady vymyslet, nebo ne?
I owe those people nothing.
Ne, tady nic. Tohle taky ne. Zcela evidentně se to musí dát vyřešit tady. S tím, co tady je. Co mě uniká? Pásek, kuřata a oheň. A kudla. S páskem nechce s kuřatama nic dělat.
I'll keep it. Maybe we have to defend ourselves. I'd rather not alarm anyone. No, but it's good to know that I have it. No, I must hold on to it.
Sakra. Nic nemůžu. Čeká. Tady taky nic nemůžu.
There are quicker ways to hurt him.
I warn you, I have friends nearby.
If you scream, I will show them your beer-soaked belt and tell them what a thieving liar you are.
You wouldn't harm me.
Richard, you go over there.
What? Why?
Make sure no one's watching.
He...
What?
You're a devil.
I'm going to cut out your eyes one by one. First, the left eye.
No! Oh, please don't!
Where's the money?
Here, I got it on me.
Tak to bylo až takhle jednoduchý. Prostě použijeme trošku násilí.
Where's the rest?
Gone.
Gone where?
I spent it.
Let's take what we've got and go.
All right. I may come back one day, and then I'll collect what you owe us.
You were wonderful, Ali. You scared him after death.
Yes, well, now, come on. Father wants us to find Aunt Edith.
Nemáme žádnou jinou možnost?
On the road to Gloucester, my feet started to bleed. I remembered a cobbler who lived nearby in the town of Haystead who could sell us some boots. But taking the detour would cost us both money and time.
Můžeme si to dovolit? Zkusíme to.
The cobbler was a quiet man with little love for children. When I asked for a pair of his cheapest boots, he stared at me, trying to measure my query's worth. Then he lifted his finger and pointed at a pair that would cost us more than half of what we had. The cobbler surveyed us once more. He took in Richard's sword while listening to the impatient but uncommon way I talked. In the end, he held up the boots he'd been working on, unfinished, rough and frayed, then suggested a figure that was lower but still overpriced. The boots were really nothing more than a pair of small sacks. When the fabric didn't hold on its own, the cobbler offered 2 wiry strings to tie them to my ankles. Ultimately, the rough fabric still hurt, but less than before. In the afternoon, the sky darkened and the temperature dropped drastically. We considered setting up camp to allow us an opportunity to warm our worn-down feet. However, we were already running low on food and would soon need to reach our destination.
Nebo si dát pauzičku. Počineme si.
Richard had been silent for a while when I offered him our last piece of bread. Uncle Simon will make you a knight, I said. But wouldn't I have to fight for King Stephen then? He answered, taking a bite out of the dry crust. I watched him for a while, then turned away, wondering how difficult our lives had become and how infinitely more complicated. In the hills, there are a lot of poor small holdings. We asked a shepherd for directions to Huntley. It's just down the road, he answered. I thanked him and gave Richard a hopeful push. It's all burned and rotting. Auntie and Uncle must have left some time ago. Maybe they built their new home nearby. A proper one made of stone.
Že tady furt pobíhají ovce.
They always had coin enough for a stone house anyway. Maybe this isn't even the right house.
It is.
How would you know? It's been a long time since we came here with Father. These houses all look alike.
Shut up, Allie, please. They're gone. Probably killed. Whatever happened to them? We will never find out. It's over. There's no place for us to go.
I'll keep it. Maybe we have to defend ourselves. We'll keep it. I'd rather not alarm anyone.
Tak já to zkusím uložit a znovu načíst, když se to tady nesrovná. To zase, že ne. Tak úplně. To zkusíme. To je ještě horší. Ach jo. Úplně mimo už to je. Dobře. Už si toho moc nepřečtem. Ok, nic víc tady není. Jít na procházku.
Don't give up.
Dobře.
Oh, good day again.
Good day. Huntley is just down that road. You can't miss it.
I know. We just found out that the people we've been looking for aren't there anymore.
Oh, that's a shame.
Už tady nemám možnost zeptat se na co se tam stalo. Možná tady to bude mít stejný výsledek.
Do you know what happened to the owners of that burned down house down the road?
It's not Simon you're looking for, is it?
Why, yes.
A while ago, some knights came to his house, nasty bunch. Burned it down, said he was part of some scheme against the king, like his brother, the Earl.
What happened to Simon and his wife?
Dunno, haven't seen any of them since.
I understand. Thank you. What are you doing?
Getting all the work done. My wife is ill, so I have to do it alone. Needs to be done by nightfall, otherwise I won't get them to Winchester tomorrow. What are you asking?
We were supposed to live here with our uncle and aunt, but since they're gone, we need to find another way to get by.
My prayers are with you.
Okay.
We could help you shear your sheep.
Nah, never let a stranger handle your flock. Besides, I have nothing to pay you with. We're penniless.
Co doručit?
We could take the wool to Winchester for you. You could stay at home and look after your wife while we sell your stock.
Well, that would be kind of you. But I couldn't trust you to negotiate the right price and bring the money back safely.
Okay.
What if I bought the wool from you? You'd get the money right now and wouldn't have to go to market anymore. And whatever more we can negotiate will be the pay for our travels.
Well, that's an interesting thought. But for that to work, you would need to buy my entire stock, and I doubt you have coin for that. Now let me get back to work. The sun will set soon.
Kolik pak by si za to chtěl?
How much for one sack? Just name your price.
1.5 pounds.
1,5. Zkontrolovat kvalitu.
I want to see the wool first.
All right, have a look.
Let's see. Huh. These fleeces are quite thin.
I put the cheap ones on top, in case of rain.
The ones deeper down don't look that much better.
Well, I couldn't wait for the wool to grow any thicker. My family is hungry and weak. I had to shear my sheep early this year.
All right. I can offer you £1.
That's less than what merchants in Winchester would offer.
You can't expect me to pay as much as a merchant would.
Why not?
Look, I'm not only offering you money here, but also the chance to stay here with your wife. You wouldn't have to worry about your wool anymore, because that would be my problem then. But it'll only work if I can sell everything for more than I paid you here.
You're smart. Well, all right. It's £1 per sack.
Here.
I'll finish shearing old Mabel here, then bring out the rest I've got. Maybe you also want to talk to the other shepherds around here. They might want to sell too.
Ah, all right. Thank you.
By the way, there's a man looking for you. He came by just shortly after you. I told him you went to Huntley.
What man?
Dunno. Brown scruffy hair, beard, black horse. Could be he rode right past you. That old hut is not easy to find. Shall I give him a message if he turns up again?
Tell him we left Huntley for good.
I will. Now let me get those sacks for you.
I wonder what Richard will think of this.
What did we do wrong, Ali? Why is God punishing us?
Moping will get us nowhere. We need to keep going or we'll die.
But there is nowhere for us to go. We're commoners now. Commoners who never learned to do common work, and we both swore an oath to Father. If we don't get the Eldon back, we will go to hell.
We could become wool merchants.
What do we know about wool?
We know from Meg that a lot of shepherds complain about their walk to Winchester. What if we did that for them?
And what about me becoming a knight?
Uncle Simon's not the only one who'd take you as a squire. If we collected enough money, we could pay another knight to teach you.
It might work.
Right? We've had some bad luck till now, but surely not everyone is a fiend. It'll take some time, but we should be able to gradually increase our income. All we need to do is have a lot of patience and pray to God. Ah! Richard!
Lord Hamley caught me riding the horse you stole from him.
Ah!
He told me before I take you back, I can have some fun with you.
Get away from him!
Hezky pěkně.
Richard, are you all right?
What happened?
Oh, you're alive! You're alive!
Why are you crying?
Because we are both alive. Looking back, we'd been lucky that his bones hadn't been broken, and that his ear had healed so quickly after we had burned out the wound. Otherwise, I'm not certain my brother would have survived the attack in Huntley. Once he could walk again, we gathered the few things we had and headed out, counting our blessings and preparing to build ourselves a new life. How's your wound doing?
Don't worry, I'm fine.
May I ask what you're planning to do with all that wool?
Dobře, prostě musíme rozumně vyjednávat. Bych to tak viděl. To vypadá na Filipa.
Mind showing me a piece of your stock? I'd like to establish the quality before I make any promises. Not bad. That's quite some wool you've brought along. I hope you're not planning to set up shop here too. Meg would kill me if I let you.
Šli jsme sem prodávat, ne soutěžit.
We came to sell this wool to you, not to compete with you. It comes from the shepherds near Huntley. They gave it to me so they wouldn't have to come here themselves.
I see. All right. I'll give you £1 per sack for this.
What? Only £1?
Ah, that's a fair price.
But that's what I paid the shepherds. This doesn't even make up for the cart, taxes and travelling.
Oh. Then you've made a bad business decision.
What?
I can't pay for your mistakes, can I? You have to handle that yourself.
Ali, let me handle this.
My brother was stabbed twice to get here.
Yes, and if it wasn't for my sister, I'd be dead. Your money would not only pay for the wool, but also fund our fight to reclaim our earldom. If you pay us more, I shall never forget that courtesy, and will greatly repay you once I'm back in charge of shiring. I may even allow you sole access to our own wool production.
That's a lofty promise.
And it would hardly cost you.
So, you two are the son and daughter of the Earl of Shiring?
We are.
But you're just children.
We will make coin, and I will become a knight fighting for glory and honor until the king grants us back our noble inheritance.
That may all be very well, but I can't pay you more than what I already offered.
Then I'll prove that the wool's quality is worth the price. Just let me look at it once more.
Filip nám možná nabídne víc, ne? Když tady tak postává.
We've got to work out what signifies high quality.
Maybe if we remember what the shepherds said.
It's from a good breed of sheep, they said. What else?
And other wool looks greasy. Not ours.
It's dry, light and soft.
The wool is pretty strong too. It holds together well.
That's all I remember.
Yeah, me too.
Have you thought it over?
Some sheep produce brittle fibre, but this wool is strong. Its sheep had good, healthy lives.
It's suitable for finer and durable fabrics.
In this weather, some cartloads of wool would arrive damp. I made sure that this is dry and undamaged. It's light and easy to transport.
And customers are hesitant to buy wet wool.
Wool is often full of grease and dirt. But this batch was scoured very thoroughly. It's very clean and soft.
Even picky customers would be delighted. That is true. All right. What pricing did you have in mind?
Tak. Jeden a půl. Zkusíme.
£1.10 per sack, then.
Well, tell you what. I'll give you £1.25 for every sack. You've brought up some good arguments. Your wool is exquisite.
Of course it is.
But not a penny more. All right?
That's not enough. I want £1.50.
Well, you're not getting that. Or would you prefer to get £1 after all?
All right. I accept your offer. Thank you for your business.
We've done it, Ali.
We've earned 60 pence for each sack. That's 5 shilling. A whole crown.
I know why Meg likes you, Aliena. You're just as ruthless as her.
I must say, that was impressive.
Can I help you?
Forgive me, I didn't mean to barge in, but you are the Lady Aliena of Shiring, are you not?
Yes, I am.
And I'm Lord Richard, Earl Bartholomew's son.
My name is Philip of Gwynedd. I am the Prior of Kingsbridge.
Ah, I've heard of you. You helped a lot of people after the Hamleys attacked my father's castle.
We only did what was right. I met your father.
My father knew many people. Not all of them were his allies.
I know. I'd like to invite you to come to Kingsbridge. Our own wool trade has fallen somewhat into neglect, God forgive, but we have plenty of sheep. I am sure we could come to an agreement.
You want us to be merchants?
You wouldn't work for me, you would work with me. I can see that you are not afraid of hard work. I don't know a single novice who would have been willing to pull a cart like that on his own. My friend, Brother Milius, would be delighted to speak with you. He always goes to markets for our priory. What do you say?
I'll consider it.
Please do consider my offer. You will be most welcome in Kingsbridge. It is the least I can do.
Thank you, Father. Not much later, I found a home in Kingsbridge. I remember when I got there was Jack. You! I remember you. You're the boy with no father.
Actually, I have 2 fathers now.
Is that so?
Yes. Tom Builder and Jack Sharebug.
To už jsme jednou viděli.
And then the days just went by. Little did I know that the best and the worst was yet to come.
Tak. My jsme k němu opření, našel si místo, kde můžete přenocovat. Z cesty ti bolely nohy, sebevědomě si složil přísahu, naposledy si viděl svého otce, zachránil si Richardovi život, ale oba jste stále v šoku. Za každý pytel vlny si pastýři zaplatil 1 libru, za vlnu si vyjednal lepší cenu a vydělal si. Filip tě pozval do Kingsbridge. OK.
So, you have returned from Rome, Bishop Waleran.
Yes, it was a very illuminating time.
What do you want?
The Pope was very pleased to hear how I, and you, have worked together in the past to support our king.
We did not do it for your church.
He was less pleased, however, to hear about the bargain you struck with the Prior of Kingsbridge.
Why should he care? Once and for all, we will not support you in your personal quarrels. The deal we made with the Priory of Kingsbridge has the blessing of the king.
Of course, and you would never change your mind on that matter. Tell me, has your son returned from the Holy Land yet?
We have not heard from him, ever since he set out to join that crusade of yours. If he dies, your church will be responsible.
Do not underestimate your son, Lady Hamley. That would be a great mistake.
Sakra, ty s tím pohnuli.
Not long now and you'll have a ceiling.
Wonderful. Then we will no longer have to hold our services in the crypt.
You could even begin to plan the paintings for the wooden ceiling and the walls.
Why a wooden ceiling? So the whole thing goes up in flames again?
Philip decided on that because it's cheaper. And these walls can only hold the weight of a wooden ceiling. I love you like a brother, Alfred, but the apprentice shouldn't have to tell the master craftsman things like that.
Jack, for once, focus on your work and finish it. Just for once. Or you'll stay an apprentice for the rest of your life.
Don't argue again.
Alfred is right. This is a house of God.
All right. Now, where were we? You could start planning the paintings for the ceiling if you wish.
Can we afford that at the moment? We are paying so many workers already.
Father Philip, Tom Builder. Alfred.
Ah, Aliena.
How are you?
I'll be moving my wool to Shiring today. The Fleece Fair starts tomorrow.
Ah, I almost forgot.
Milius and I have already arranged everything. We'd make much more of a profit if Percy Hamley had not raised the taxes this week.
Again?
Jonathan, you shouldn't wander off. Stay with us.
Tom is right. You hear?
He looks like a real monk.
Omnius Pluvius, nomine patri amen.
That sounds like Latin, but it's not quite right yet. We would not have to worry about this if we could sell our wool here on our market.
The king would have to grant us a license for that.
And the Hamleys wouldn't like that, I'm afraid. They want the taxes from the fair in Shiring.
Don't worry, we'll make a good profit. It's a good year. We've never moved this much wool as it is. Oh, and I have to build a new storage house.
Alfred is a master craftsman now. If you can pay him, he'll help you.
Ah, very good.
If she hadn't a business of her own, I'd hire her to work for me.
She is something. She would make me a good wife. Hey! Hey, take that back! What? What did I say?
For the last time, stop your quarreling.
Philip, let's look at the plans again. There's a problem I have to discuss with you.
All right.
Take that back, Alfred.
Jack, leave him alone. And for once, finish your work.
And Jack, please keep an eye on Jonathan, will you?
What? Why me?
Finish your work, Jack.
That's how it always was. But on that day, I didn't care. On that day, I was going to see Aliena. And I was going to tell her how I felt. And nothing and no one would stop me.
Okay. Phew.
I better not get too close.
Tohle to se tady nebezpečně houpe. Tady je nějaký osí hnízdo. Tamhle je nějaká prapodivná prasklina.
The Tree of Life. When I was small, I wanted something with animals. I tried to make it look like no other tree, more like a thought. I like it, but nobody recognizes that it's supposed to be a tree. Well, Tom says it's done, and he won't let me do another one.
Tak co, musíme se pokusit dodělat tohle asi.
Time to get this done.
Tak, dobrý.
Nice. For some reason, I'm full of energy today. But the face still isn't right. I can never get the face right. I'm done for now. I just can't stand looking at it anymore. Oh, damn.
Watch your tongue.
I will. Damn. I need to get much better at this. Hey, little brother. Come on, let's have fun.
Oh, you can't do that.
Oh, I can.
Tom and Philip said you can't. You have to work.
I know what they said. I was there, you know.
Tak, tohle to tam asi ještě necháme. Ale řekl bych, že prakem to potom nějak někdy sestřelíme, nebo to zkusíme sestřelit hned.
I need to do better than that. Ah, missed.
Tak, do třetice.
Damn it.
Tak do čtvrtice. Teď. No,
Yes!
hurá.
I bet there are more nests around.
S tím nic neuděláme. Jdeme hledat alienu.
Jonathan, don't run off.
Don't worry, he's here.
Ah, great. Thank you, Martha.
And no, I don't have time to watch him.
Oh, damn.
Oh, no! It's all broken!
The sounds of the market.
Shouldn't you be working, Jack?
Maybe I should go before I buy anything.
Watch where you go, will ya? Now it's come to that. Even the monks step on my chickens.
So, how's business? All well?
More and more people keep coming here. Yesterday, there were 24 merchants from Shiring alone.
You exhausted?
Pretty much. But the Priory made a lot of money. Seems the Earl just raised the taxes at his market, so they all came here instead. Now they've all returned to Shiring for the Fleece Fair.
Is the Earl asking lower taxes at the Fleece Fair?
On the contrary, from what the merchants told me, it's even worse. So they all have to trade their wool there, including Aliena and the Prior. But you need a license to do a Fleece Fair, and only Shiring has one.
Are you not going to the Fleece Fair in Shiring?
No, Philip asked me to supervise the market here.
So now you're working with Philip and Aliena?
I know, it's a lot of work. But we all want the same thing after all.
And what's that?
To keep this place in good shape. This is our home.
Yeah, I guess.
You should be working too.
I'm just taking a break. Do you want to buy some of this fine cloth, Jonathan?
Great idea. I could make you a red robe. Or a blue one.
No.
No, that would be silly now, wouldn't it? What is the colour that monks wear?
Brown and black and grey.
How do you get along with Alfred?
He usually only talks to me when he wants me to cook for him.
Why would you keep cooking for him?
He doesn't have a wife. And he's my brother.
I wouldn't ask you to cook for me. Jonathan wouldn't either, and he's your brother too.
Jack, no one's supposed to know.
Don't worry, he's a little monk. He is everyone's brother. Did you see Aliena?
Maybe she was heading home. I think she's expecting a visitor.
A visitor?
Do I hear jealousy in your voice?
I don't know what you're talking about. Aliena went home.
Could be. I know she's expecting a visitor.
Maybe I should get going.
Oh, before I forget, I have a message for you.
Synku, musím s tebou mluvit, setkáme se na malé mítině u řeky. No, dobře, aspoň, že to jsem schopný přečíst.
I think Ellen wants to talk to you about Papa.
What's there to talk about? Tom doesn't believe I can be a builder.
That's not true. That's what she wants to talk about. Papa knows what you can do. He told her.
Oh, did he?
Yes. He's complicated.
He is. On days like this, you can almost get lost here.
Jiný dům, okay.
The Hamleys would be breaking the agreement we had with King Stephen.
All I know is that suddenly the Quarrymaster wants us to pay for stone. And the Verderer of Shoot Forest now insists we pay for timber. The Verderer and the Quarrymaster both claim that they act on orders from the Earl of Shiring. If our workers find out, they'll get nervous. And rightly so.
Of course. This is a terrible problem.
Yeah, it is. But I can assure you that we will be safe for the next few weeks. I've planned ahead for a case like this.
You have?
There are always bound to be shortages. We can pay our workers and there's enough stone and timber for a month.
If it weren't for you, we'd be lost now. But our problem remains. I must talk to the Earl.
Indeed. But first, we need to talk to the workers. They need to know.
I agree. Why would Percy Hamley break his word? Why now, all of a sudden?
I don't know.
Hey.
Jack, how did you like the stone I picked for your corbel?
I like it, you were right. Now I only need to get better at carving.
Give it time, Jack, you'll get there. Now, better get back to work. Who knows how long we can still work here?
We'll find a solution. What are you doing out here, Jack? Did you finish your corbel?
I'm not done yet, but I'll do it later, all right?
Why do I have the feeling that the corbel won't be finished today? Or tomorrow?
I'm doing my best, all right? If you would let me do more than just the statues.
You need to focus on the task at hand.
I can do much more than stone carving, and you know it.
We can't always get what we want.
Alfred can.
Jack, please. We have much bigger problems to solve right now. The Earl of Shiring has stopped supporting us. If we don't do anything about it, we'll have to send the workers away. We'll have to stop building the cathedral.
I will talk to Percy Hamley. And if he won't see me, I will talk to the king, or this will be the end of Kingsbridge.
Can I help you?
Yes, by doing as you're told. Do your job, and only your job. And leave Alfred alone.
Daří. Sakra, ale Jana si tady postavila. Ono tady má zajímavý barák. Odložíme kluka někde tady, bych řekl. Na chvilku.
Brother Paul.
And that is little Jack. You see, he never paid the bridge toll when he came here. Sometimes you must show clemency and let those in need pass into our town without asking for coin.
I'll remember your words, Brother Paul.
He's teaching the novice about the bridge and the toll. I better not disturb them.
Uh-huh. Ho tady neodložíme.
Everything all right, Jonathan? Philip and Tom won't mind if we take a break. Sometimes people say one thing and mean another thing. Either he's stopped listening or he's thinking about it.
Okay. Tak. Tady.
Good day, my ladies.
If it isn't handsome Jack. Have you come by to help, eh?
Not really.
Didn't think so. After a day your hands start bleeding, piss and salt in the water will do that.
Piss?
Only way to get the grease and dirt from the wall. We can use a coin, but there's only so much pain you can take. Sooner or later, Aliena will have to look someplace else for fullers.
I will find a way to help you with your hands.
Well, it's a start. Then maybe you should get back to work as well.
I'm just taking a break, all right?
Musím něco vymyslet. Tady toho teďka máme spoustu.
Should I just knock? Should I just knock?
Okay.
Here we go. There's no one home. Aliena's not there. Wonder where she is.
Mlýnu.
Don't always run off, Jonathan, or I'll get in trouble with...
Aliena!
What?
Yes?
Do you mind if we sit here?
Of course not. And how are you two?
Oh, well. Say, I wanted to talk to you because...
Yes, Jack Builder?
I like you. You're beautiful.
Why, thank you, Jonathan.
Well...
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 Jonathan!
He's here!
I'm coming! Jack loves you.
I was just about to ask if you think that Jonathan suspects anything.
I swear on this very Bible that I don't know what you're talking about. Cold. Cold, cold, cold. Oh, I lost my Bible. Shit!
I'm sorry, but no bad deed goes unpunished.
But we haven't done anything bad. Yet.
You burned down the cathedral.
My lady.
You dangerous, feral beast from the woods.
If God hates me for that, he has a strange way of showing it. You remembered it?
You sang it the first time when we sat here together.
And you were dangling your feet in the brook, lost in thought. Just like today.
Why can't it always be like this, Jack?
I know what you mean.
I hate pretending that I don't love you.
Then don't.
Jack.
I know. I know.
Did you fight with Tom again?
Tom always takes Alfred's side.
Well, he is Alfred's father. He worries about him. It was the same with Richard.
If Tom's worried about Alfred, then why is he always telling me off?
Because you are the clever one. He probably worries about Alfred.
Hey, it's not my fault that he's a bit slow in the head.
Exactly. Tom thinks you should know better.
Maybe. Have you heard from your brother?
The war never ends, and he always needs more money. And I pay him to fight for the man who killed our father.
King Stephen, to get the earldom back from him.
Yes. But you know, I don't even want that. Everything I've built here, what we have, I have all that because I'm not my father's daughter anymore. I'm afraid that if Richard becomes Earl, I'll lose much more than the money he's wasting now. Were you still reading the Bible?
Philip insists. I better be angry that I lost it.
Oh, don't worry. He'll still keep teaching you. I think he sees something in you.
Oh, maybe I should become a monk. Oh, but you aren't allowed to kiss monks.
I shall love you like a brother, then.
No, that's not funny.
Say, what was that book called you told me about last time we met?
The Amours by Ovid. I've only heard about it from a travelling scholar.
The title sounds promising.
Yeah, but maybe it's not as interesting as we think.
Let's find out.
I'll ask around Kingsbridge and see what I can find.
All right.
Tak.
Your father meant well. I'm sure he did.
Did he? He never loved anyone, not even my mother. It was not my fault we lost the earldom. It's not my responsibility. How could Father make me swear that oath?
You know, back in the forest, my mother made up the rules herself, but they all made sense somehow. Here, everything is... it's complicated.
I know. Rules everywhere. Why is it that Tom can't tell Philip that Jonathan is his son? He's so happy when he's around Jonathan.
Tom's rules. And Philip's, probably. Tom believes he has lost the right to be Jonathan's father, as he gave up on him when he was born. That's what Martha said. And what about us? When will we tell other people about us?
I guess when we're ready to play by their rules.
Or they by ours?
I guess.
It's like stone carving.
Is it?
You know, when I first look at a piece of stone, I start to imagine what it could become. Corbels, squirrels. It's like I can already see them. But it's only when you work on it that you learn what you can and you can't do with it. If you do this, the stone will break, and if you do that, it will look great.
Oh, we will tell people about us when we're sure it won't break anything.
Right.
I bet only good stone can be used for the pillars, right? Because they carry all the weight.
Exactly.
That's why Tom and Philip keep nagging you. They want the best for you and for themselves, which is you.
If you say so.
I know so. I want the same.
One day we'll tell everyone everything about us, Ali. All of them.
Maybe not everything, Jack Builder.
Oh. What's going on?
We better go and find out.
Everyone, calm down.
What happened at the quarry?
Listen. Yes, there was an incident. Our friend, Otto Blackface, was hurt at the quarry.
What happened?
The Earl of Shiring had his men stop us from taking stone from the quarries and timber from the forest.
Why? Why would Percy Hamley do that?
All we know is what his men told us, that the Earl of Shiring will not support the construction of Kingsbridge Cathedral anymore.
What are we going to do now?
I will ride to Shiring myself, and I will talk to Percy Hamley.
Oh, that's all good and well. But how are we supposed to continue working without stone and timber? I want to be paid before you run out of money.
I need to feed my family.
Calm down. You heard the Prior. He will talk to the Earl himself.
And I've planned ahead for a day like this. You will be paid soon. And there will be plenty of work for at least another month. For all of you.
I trust Tom.
I say we stay.
And I trust our Prior.
I will prepare everything immediately.
I'll be with you in a moment.
What if the Earl won't listen to Philip?
I need to talk to Philip. See me later at my house, all right?
What about the book we wanted to look for?
Not now. I think I can help here.
I'll find the book.
We will sort this out. And now, back to work. This cathedral won't build itself. And you, Jack, watch Jonathan.
Oh, what again?
No. Tak se nám to tady komplikuje. Lehce. Tak, musíme vyřešit ještě tady ty věci.
Hey, take back what you said before.
What? What did I say?
Oh, come on. You know what you said.
About Aliena? Why would you care if I take her as a wife?
You don't get it, do you?
Hmm.
It's gone. Where did it go? There must be some kind of cavity behind that wall. The foundations and the whole crypt were part of the old cathedral. Who knows what secrets are hidden down here? Oh, it's gone. I should go back to work soon. If I break something, I'll have to pay for it. Found that out the hard way.
Okay.
Philip says he's only resting. If Adolphus ever wakes up, he'll be in for quite a surprise. He's a long way from home. I wonder if I'll ever get to see a faraway place like Cordoba.
Dobrá.
Are you looking for someone?
I'm supposed to bring this bread to our cantor. He's spending the day up there on the roof of the cathedral. But how am I ever going to make it all the way up there?
Ah, afraid of heights, hmm? But do you want me to go?
No. I'll make it. I just need time.
I don't think he'd care.
Zkusíme si pokecat s někým na tržnici asi.
I will do everything in my power to make sure you are paid.
I know that you showed us mercy before when we had to flee from Earl's Castle. My husband has worked here ever since, and we would like to be close to Our Lady Aliena, but we have no choice.
Oh, Mary.
The same goes for us, Mary. We all owe Philip much.
I trust you, Father, but I risk my neck up there every day. My wife is right. If you can't pay, we'll have to move on.
Kingsbridge is our home. I don't want to leave.
Let me think of something. Maybe there's a way we can pay your workers early, Philip.
But selling the wool at the fleece fair will take at least a couple of days.
I'm sorry, but me and the other workers can't wait that long. Not now that everything is so unsure.
Trust me, Philip. I'll think of something.
Jack! You said you weren't finished with your corbel. When I went by there, looked finished to me. You need to learn to let go and move on. Don't get lost in the details.
It's my corbel.
None of this is ours.
Doing the carvings is the only job you didn't give Alfred to screw up.
We should be thankful of the work we're allowed to do. And in our work, we must be thorough and steadfast.
Thankful for what we are allowed to do. You are the one who wouldn't settle for less than a cathedral. You could have had other work, but no. For months, you remained steadfast, no matter the cost. When are you going to tell Jonathan about what happened in the forest? Ah, shouldn't have said that about Jonathan. Damn it.
S kým bych to mohl tady pořešit? Možná s Martou?
There must be an easier way to do the fulling. We don't grind wheat with our hands anymore, so why do we still do the fulling like that?
I don't know. Maybe because no one came up with a better way of doing it.
If I found a remedy for the fuller's hands,
Maybe I could sell it. He already has enough worries of his own. I bet they've got sore hands as well. I bet they've got sore hands as well. If I found a remedy for the fuller's hands, maybe I could sell it.
Dalšího si jízdu.
Get up! The mortar won't mix itself.
The mortar won't complain if it has to wait until I'm done with me break.
What's the problem?
I'm taking me well-deserved break.
Well-deserved? You deserve a good kicking, you lazy drunk.
Better a drunk than a bearded bastard. Come on then, kick me. Show me what you got.
Please, this is leading nowhere. Think for a moment what other people would do.
What?
Who?
Alfred Builder.
Oh, he's a good example. He's a master builder now.
But he likes his beard, doesn't he?
Oh, yes, he does. But he's always sober when he's working.
Always. You know, maybe I should be a bit more like Alfred Builder.
Me too.
You have got to be kidding me.
Well then, back to work.
No! I'm not done with me break yet.
Alfred Builder would know when his break is up.
Alfred Builder would know when to shut the hell up.
I doubt he would.
Well, the mortar won't, but I will.
I doubt that will reconcile them.
Oh, yes?
No.
Did I complain
That doesn't help
when you
against sore hands,
disappeared
does
for
it?
the better part of the morning?
That's none of your business. Now get to work.
No.
Hello, Cuthbert. I hope you're happy wherever you are.
What do you mean, wherever he is? He's lying right there. I made sure his wait for Judgment Day is comfortable.
Philip thinks we might go to heaven when we die.
No. We lie in wait till Judgment Day. That's why I want someone good to bury me, to make sure I lie well. I hope you will remember your promise that you will bury me.
Well, that was a long time ago. My first night in the Priory. I'll bury you, Brother Arnaldus. Don't worry.
Thank you.
And thank you for looking after Cuthbert.
Zase pořádně nic nedočteme.
Hey. I hope you appreciate that I look out for you.
I ate a beetle.
Don't tell Philip, all right? It's our secret.
Tak, zase trafíme.
I need to do better than that.
Nebo netrefíme. Trefíme osí hnízdo. Tak.
I bet there are more nests around.
You must be joking. Come on.
I'm not joking.
Dobře, musíme tady ty...
And I'm not coming.
Jak?
And stop yelling.
Nějak usměrnit.
I think I know who might be a shining inspiration for both of you. Oh, the Prior.
Oh, yes. Prior Philip's not running around drunk now, is he?
No, he's not. And I'm not either. I'm sitting.
And there's my problem right there. Get up and push. Philip would.
No, he wouldn't. A break is like a Sunday. It's a sin to work on a Sunday.
Well, that's true.
It's not a Sunday!
But it's my break.
The
Earl of Shiring.
Which one?
Earl Bartholomew or the fat one, the new one?
Percy Hamley! You don't know the name of our Earl?
He's not my Earl. I'm from Earl's Castle. Bartholomew was my Earl, and a great man.
But he's dead now, isn't he? Gone. You should know the name of your new Earl.
What? The fat one?
Percy Hamley.
You know what? I refuse to remember that name.
What? Why?
For spite! It wasn't right what he did to my Earl.
You know what? What you're doing isn't right either. I refuse to remember your name as well.
You wouldn't dare.
Already did it.
Okay.
What about King Stephen?
Now, that is a man who sits a lot.
How would you know?
He's got a throne.
He's the king. Of course he's got a throne.
And he's sitting on it. He's got a throne. Of course the man knows how to sit.
Oh, like you mean?
Yeah, like me on me well-deserved break. Or you on yours when you're sitting on the shitter for half a day.
I was not.
I heard you farting from here.
You think I want to shit for half a day? You think that? Well, you better think again.
Ach jo. Tak koho tam mám? Já tam je už se zdvihnu.
Ah, Jack Jackson.
Who's that?
Never heard that name.
That's me.
I thought you were Jack Builder.
Well,
I don't know what to make of you, to be honest.
Shouldn't you be working?
You're just running about everywhere. You never get anything done.
At least don't keep us from working, thank you very much.
Oh, forget it.
Fakt nevymyslím vůbec nic, jo. Podpřevod.
The sub-prior.
Oh, don't get me started on Sub-Prior Remigius. He is a hard-working man.
He is. And don't you doubt it. What? That he is a hard-working man?
Who?
Sub-Prior Remigius, you fool!
What? How dare they? How dare you? Shouting in the cemetery like heathens! Silence! Do you have any idea how hard the work of a sub-prior is? How much devotion and painful work it takes to teach our novices, our monks? And you dare call me a fool?
We didn't!
Silence, I say! I will think of a way to make you two understand the kind of behavior I expect in this priory.
I think they'll be busy for a while.
We place our trust in you. We take you in. And this is how you thank us?
Očekával jsem, že tady bude aspoň animace, že se zdvihnou a budou makat. Ale nic.
Prior Philip is too forgiving. The sub-prior has to handle everything he neglects. Everything.
No,
a sub-prior
that doesn't help against sore hands, does it?
Than the prior himself. And more worries.
I doubt people care about the Fuller's hands. Except for me, of course. Hey, can I read what you're working on?
No. Remigius will get angry if I don't finish this.
I don't think that will help the Fullers.
Ah, Jack. I knew you'd be back. Just be careful that Remigius doesn't see you.
But Philip said I'm welcome to read and study here.
Not while we're working. Remigius insisted.
I'll try to be quick. I'm looking for a book by Ovid.
Oh, we saw some in Shiring and in Winchester.
There are also a few copies in Salisbury, I believe. Which ones are you looking for?
The Amores?
Have you heard of that? That was one of the copies in Winchester, I think. Did you read it?
Me? I don't remember.
He did.
Just a page or two.
Sounds like the right book, and Winchester's not far. I should tell Ali what I found out. What is it that you're working on?
I'm copying pages of the book Prior Philip wrote. We finished the original last year.
I didn't know he wrote a book.
Not many know of it. The content is...
He's critical of the church and bishops. After his experience with Bishop Waleran, he studied about what he calls Judicia Cleri.
Judicia Cleri? The
judgments of the clergy?
Yes. In the past, there were many cruel tests that were made to discover whether a man was guilty or not. The Lord was to judge them. These ordeals were called Judicium Dei, the judgment of God. Some had to hold burning iron in their bare hands. Others were drowned. Some were burned on the pyre. And if they were innocent, God would save them.
There would be no martyrs if that were true. Even Adolphus would have been saved.
Yes. God works in mysterious ways. The Prior wants these horrible ordeals to become a thing of the past, for cruelty only leads to more cruelty.
But I heard of miracles. Saints that survived burnings.
True. However, Prior Philip believes these were not judgments of God, but judgments of the clergy.
Judicia Cleri.
Yes! Stories and fake ordeals to redeem friends and allies of the clergy.
Fake miracles? By the church? Ooh, that sounds like Philip is asking for trouble. Whoever is accused of fakery and heresy will not be likely to respond well to that.
But we believe Philip is right.
This is the second millennium. We must finally learn from past mistakes.
Jo. To skoro nevypadá dobře. Nechybí mi náhodou rozhraní. Jen tak úplně náhodou.
I just don't see how you can
I have everything I came for. I'm done here.
Každopádně tady jsme nic nenašli teda.
Like heathens! You're not heathens, are you?
No, no, Prior.
Oh, you're not heathens. Then you should know better.
Ano. Chybí mi rozhraní, prostě.
We place our trust in you. We take you in.
Zkusím to restartnout. Tak, kde bychom mohli ještě vymyslet něco, jak jim pomoct těma rukama? Tak, rozhraní je zpět.
No. He looks like he already has enough to think about.
Tohle je zavřený.
It's blocked. I have to go in through the front.
Tady je ta kuchyně ještě. Tyhle ty dva.
Hello, Milius.
Jack, and Jonathan. This is not the best of times.
Brother Cuthbert could have been a little more careful in storing the apples down here.
I'm sure it's fine, Brother Andrew.
I am not so sure. Even the salt is damp.
Cuthbert knew what he was doing.
What is Brother Andrew up to?
We will get a new cellar soon. Andrew is preparing everything. Maybe they should get a new kitchener as well.
Why?
If what Cuthbert did was not good enough, then what I can do can't be much better. Cuthbert knew so much more than I did.
1, 2...
The Fullers have trouble with their hands.
Of course they have. It's worse than salting fish.
What can we do about it? Do you think there's a remedy?
Your mother should know. She knows all about herbs. Cuthbert, too.
What about you?
I don't know much about herbs. I still haven't got around to start a garden. I don't know if I'll ever be able to start it without Cuthbert's help.
Well, I'll ask Mother then.
She's probably at the small clearing by the river.
Pravda. Na mítině u řeky. Nám poslala ten dopis. To musíme okolo toho... Jasně. Tak, jde semka. Jasně, tady byly ty šutry, hnedka na začátku, co jsme se tam na ně koukali. Jo.
The Fullers down in Kingsbridge are having trouble with their hands.
I'm not surprised. I could only do it for a few days, even though Aliena paid well. Here, take this.
Aha, moždí řek potřebujeme a vyrobit balzám.
Ouch! Stinging nettle.
Yes, and you need to crush it with a pestle and mortar, and then make a balm from it. Cuthbert had a mortar, I think. The Fuller's hands will improve for a while. But only for a while. If they want to stop their hands from suffering, they need to stop fulling.
Maybe you're right. Thank you. As much as I'd like to, I did promise Tom I'd only do my own carvings in the evenings.
Ah, there you are, Cub. I wanted to talk to you.
What is it?
I'm afraid there's a lot of trouble ahead of us. From what I heard from Tom, they're trying to shut down the construction.
They?
The Earl of Shiring. Tom is under a lot of stress. If it weren't for him, it would already be over.
Why are you telling me this? Did he say something about me?
No. But I know that he just can't stand to see you and Alfred arguing.
Just don't see why Alfred gets to do everything he wants.
Alfred is a master builder. You are an apprentice. There are rules. They may not be my rules, but they are yours. If you want to become a master builder.
Maybe.
Don't be angry, Cub.
I'm not.
No. She would just tell me not to pick a fight.
Tak, zpět.
Better not. I don't want to disturb.
Andrew.
Do I smell nettle?
Yes, I want to make a balm. Mother said nettle balm would help ease the fuller's rough and cracked hands.
That is good of you, Jack. You could use Cuthbert's mortar over there on the table. He would have been happy to see that someone is putting it to good use.
4, 5, 6. There is a sausage missing.
Now, let's see.
Kolik toho tady je? Ještě vodu, ne?
Here we go. Yes. Just a little more. Oh. Good. And now, what? Milius?
Yes?
Do you know how to make a balm?
Indeed. All it takes is some hot fat and beeswax.
Ah, thank you.
Výborně.
You know, you really wouldn't make a bad monk, Jack.
What, me? I think that would be a problem.
Why? You can read, you know about herbs, and you are good company.
Is this supposed to be wine?
What?
Here, in the corner.
No, it's vinegar.
It's vinegar. That shouldn't be here. What was Cuthbert thinking?
Oh, Lord. Give me the strength to endure this without chasing Brother Andrew from my kitchen.
I don't think I would make a good monk.
Why not? Philip thinks so too. He told me.
Never mind why. I don't need to be a monk to come around and talk to you, right?
That is true.
And I think I should get back to work soon. Thank you for your help.
Tak, jdeme jim pomoct. Tak.
They have problems with their hands and feet. Maybe I can find a way to help them. Try this.
Whenever did you find the time to make a balm, handsome Jack? Don't you have work to do?
Who would I be if I could just pass by ladies in need?
Does that mean you'll join us and do some filling?
I have my own work to do, so that won't work, I'm afraid.
Oh, of course. Suddenly you've got work to do. But I dare say, that balm works. My hands feel much better. Thank you.
You're welcome, ladies.
Tak. To by bylo. Musíme ještě doklepat tu naší sochu.
I'm done for now. I just can't stand looking at it anymore. I can never get the expression right. That's not humility. It looks surprised. A surprised... I would like to continue working on this one, but Tom said I'm not allowed to.
Aha, napište něco, co Alfreda naštve. Ah.
Why won't you let us work?
Alfred Knotry.
Don't you know how serious the situation in Kingsbridge is right now? What? What did he write?
Alfred can't read.
Right, Jonathan, but you can. Well done.
Jack! What is wrong with you? What did you do that for?
Jack! This is a church.
Oh, now don't go and tell on me. He started it.
What do you want from me?
Well, I just want you to take back what you said about Aliena.
So what if I would marry her? What's it to you?
Mind your own business.
Look who's talking. Shouldn't you be working?
Well, how can I if you keep distracting me? You still don't get it, do you? Take back what you said.
I said nothing wrong. You're behaving like a child. Don't you realize we have much bigger problems? We'd be glad if we can continue working at all, Jack.
Oh, don't try to distract from the real problem, Alfred Builder. Just apologize.
Just leave me alone and get back to work, Jack.
Right, the wall is already coming apart and Alfred wants to put a stone ceiling on top instead of a wooden one. Idiot.
Pokračuje možná dolů do té krypty. Co to má s tím možná společného?
I'm done for now. I just can't stand looking at it anymore. Come on, Jonathan. Let's tell Ali what I found out.
Ranulph of Chester and his half-brother stole Lincoln Castle from Stephen. At least this is a chance for us to take it back.
For us? Who is us? The whole of England is strangled by new taxes and torn apart by this senseless quarrelling.
Senseless quarrelling? You still think I'm just playing around?
No.
I put my life at risk, Ali, for you and me. This isn't a game.
I know that.
Do you? It's an honor to be one of the King's Knights.
An honor that costs a lot of money.
Oh, now you broke it, Jonathan.
There's someone at the door. I'll be right back.
Oh. Go play.
Jack.
Hey.
So,
Yes.
what brings you here?
Do you have a visitor?
Are you jealous?
Everything all right there?
Yes, it will just take a minute.
Hmm.
Sorry, but my brother is waiting. He has to ride back to Shiring soon.
Ah, I see. All right. I just wanted to tell you that I found out about the book.
What book? Oh, Ovid. You were still looking for that.
Of course. Why wouldn't I?
I don't know. It just feels like there are so many problems right now at the construction site. That reminds me. Could you tell Philip that I've come up with an idea how he can pay the workers?
Oh. How?
I'll buy up all of his wool and sell it on the fleece fair myself. But I need to go to Shiring first and get the money.
All right. I'll tell him. By the way, they have a copy of the Amores in Winchester.
Oh? I think I know someone who might be able to get it. But first we need to make sure Philip gets his money and talks to Percy.
Who?
Percy Hamley, the Earl.
Percy Hamley, the fat oaf.
Congratulations! Everybody heard you.
So what? They're all bastards.
I think I should be going.
Ah, all right. See you later, Jack?
Of course.
Bastards.
You're gonna have to forget that word really quick, little brother.
So for them, you've got money, Ali.
So you were eavesdropping on me. Great. That deal with Philip will help them and us, Richard.
Robert of Gloucester is advancing on Lincoln as we speak. Tomorrow we will ride from Shiring. And what I need from you is money for a new sword and a gambeson. And I want my shield painted in Stephen's colours.
Is this leading anywhere, Richard? You've been doing this for years now, and has the king ever considered making you Earl of Shiring?
Not yet. But I fought side by side with him before. He knows my name, Ali.
Oh, all right. I will meet you in Shiring, and I'll bring the money.
Tak, už máme skoro všechno, už jenom tyhle ty dvě věci. Fucking 3:45. A já si myslím, že tady zabalím pomalu.
Yes? Aliena says you can pay your workers. She has enough money to buy up all the Priory's wool and sell it in Shiring. And that way, you get your money earlier.
Really?
But you have to accompany her to Shiring. She has to fetch the money first.
The sooner the better. I have to talk to Percy Hamley anyway. Thank you, Jack. Now you better get back to work. Tom wanted to talk to you.
Tak, no a to už si necháme zase až na příště. Takže já to tady uložím. A pokračování zase příště, přátelé. dneska jsme s tím ku podivu zase kousíček pěkně pohnuli. Řekl bych, že se blížíme, že jsme někdy kolem poloviny příběhu teďka. Takže jo. Zapíchnu to tady. Jde na mě spaní, jsem ospalek, takže to nebudeme dál natahovat. Takže já vám všem, přátelé, děkuji za návštěvu, přeju vám krásnou dobrou noc a uvidíme se zase u dalšího streamu. Kdyby náhodou něco, sledujte nadpis vypnutýho streamu, kdyby náhodou přišel nějaký day offík nebo něco, tak tam samozřejmě písnu. Ale pro teď je to všechno, takže se mějte a u dalšího streamu zase.